to the podcast. Well, you better tune in. You can see the picture. All you gotta do is zoom in. You in your man cave. There's no time for your girlfriend. They talk about the Sixers and how the Sixers gonna win. If they take your loss, they gonna hear BG going in. Jenny from the block, that's a lot. They was up 10, now they down 5. You can see it in his eyes. He a fan for life, and he sitting courtside. Sports guy, if you know me, I'ma say fly. I cross you over like when they had AI. I still the ball. I ain't ask you, may I? Not at my house, they can back. I ain't gotta try. Maxi for the 3, he try and win. They don't want the time. B try and win. I don't wanna see that boy try and live by the gun. I'ma shoot. I don't wanna die. They eat, sleep Sixers. You should know that it's game time.
Avanto, this shit wavy.
Welcome back to Eat Sleep Sixers. I am BG. You already know who I am, and I got my dog Lauren Fan of the Year with me once again. And the Philadelphia 76ers have the Utah Jazz tonight. Back-to-back game in Philadelphia. I'm going to ask you how you feeling, Lauren, but I'm going to be honest with you. I don't even know if I feel comfortable telling you how I feel.
I know. I feel you. Listen, after last night's game, I'm actually glad we're playing the Utah Jazz tonight. Okay, they have the second worst record in the Western Conference right now. So as bad as we've been playing, and everything going on with VJ, I'm sure you'll speak to that later, BG. I feel like there's no reason why we still should not be able to beat the Utah Jazz tonight. We're playing at home, so that works in our favor also.
Does that work in our favor, Lauren?
Because
the way the Sixers look at home,
listen,
16 Sixers at home.
Right.
I don't know.
I know. But I think because this is a back-to-back home game and they laid such a bad egg last night, they can't have 2 back-to-back games like that at home with the Philadelphia Sixers sports fans. Like, if we lost 2 games like the way we lost it last night, that would be a true disservice to the Sixers fan.
I agree. I do appreciate that as a back-to-back. It gets that loss from last night out of the way quickly. Just forget about it. Throw that tape in the trash, and it makes us concentrate on another opponent. But, Lauren. So last year, it was a point last season where I start looking at the lineups, and I said to myself, yo, they tanking, yo. They tanking and don't want to tell us.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm not saying this is the case this game. But boy, oh boy. Lauren,
I know.
When I saw this starting lineup.
I know. Terrible. It is absolutely terrible. Yeah. This
I don't like the way this looked at all.
But you know what?
Nothing about it that I like.
Listen, I like the guys, obviously. Like, these are our guys. This is our squad. The reason why I have this reaction is this is not what I want to see in our starting lineup in the second half. Exactly. In March, after the All-Star game, I feel like that's the time we should be ready to go night in and night out. So the fact that we are at this point of the season and we still do not have the consistency that we will need to build the chemistry to get us far in the postseason, that concerns me.
Concerning for me as well. Obviously, you can't predict injuries. You can't decide how people's bodies are going to react to a vigorous NBA season. But it's like that black cloud just seemed to just follow and just hover over the city of Philadelphia. And it's just like when I saw the injury report before the game, I start developing a starting lineup in my head, and I just didn't know it was going to be this.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't hate these guys. Again, I don't hate these guys. I love the team, the players.
Of course.
But it's just this mix of players in March starting in a game, granted, albeit is against the Utah Jazz, and we possibly should still win. We still have the best player out of the every player that's going to play tonight. We have the better individual one player. Clear cut, we got the best out of all of them. Tyrese Maxey.
Yes.
But then it's like what are we going to get out of Bone in the starting lineup? Is Trendon Watford going to have one of those triple-double nights that he had when he started that one night? Barlow, is he going to feed off of being with these, lack of a better word, just average guys rather than being on the court with the stars that we have where he can kind of get in where he fit in? Now he's going to be asked to do a little bit more, being that, I mean, if I'm Utah, I'm just if they're not trying to purposely lose, I'm just blitzing Maxey all game and just seeing what these other guys can do.
Yeah.
If I'm Utah, I mean, why not?
Yep. I know. Yeah,
it's disheartening. Like you said, I just don't like seeing it. If I saw this lineup in November because some guys need rest, some guys had some lingering issues, that's one thing. I just don't like seeing this lineup in the middle of March, the beginning of March, not the middle of March. I apologize. In the middle of March, when we should be figuring out our cohesion, figuring out the 9 we're going to go with in the playoffs, the 8 that we're going to go with in the playoffs at times. I don't love it, man. I don't love the direction that my Sixers are looking like they're going in right now. And like I said, I don't want to bring up last season, but it was a point last season, right around February timeframe, where we started to see these type of lineups where we would see one star and all bench players. We'll see Maxey with a bunch of bench players. We'll see McCain with a bunch of bench players. Then we won't see none of our stars, and we'll see Grimes with a bunch of bench players. And it was like, oh, don't worry, we still. I feel like y'all. Again, this is not me saying this is happening this year, but last year I felt like they were tanking on purpose. At a point, they just decided, yo, why win games? We could try to get this draft pick and keep it from OKC, because remember, if it fell out of the top, what was it, top 6 protected?
Yeah,
I think it was top 6 protected. If it fell out of the top 6, then we would lose the pick. So I think they went all in on losing to guarantee we can get the pick. And it started with these type of lineups. I don't like writing on the wall. I get it. The guys should be back. And I don't think we're tanking.
No, we're not, BG.
That lineup made my stomach turn a little bit.
I know, but you know what's different from this year and last year? What's different about, I felt the same way last year, this time. This is different only because no one could have predicted the injury to VJ last night. Like, that was a bad fall. So I think we are doing right by him by having him rested, because trust and believe, if he didn't have that fall last night, VJ would be playing tonight, right? And then nobody predicted the suspension of Paul George, right? So my thing is, this year, it's 2 different things that kind of happen. It's just a situational thing. But I feel like Joel Embiid really did the work and conditioning the rehab that he needed to do after his surgery, and the quality of games that Embiid has been playing, not the quantity, the quality of games. He's putting up good numbers. So I feel like if Embiid is doing everything that he can, to get us to that next level, we have to go all in this season, because the window of opportunity is getting smaller and smaller. So I don't think that, I hear what you're saying when you see these lineups, but I don't think it's like an organizational thing where it's like, let's just try to tank. I think it's just, for lack of better words, shit happens,
Yeah. And I don't want to put that out there as if I think that's what's happening. It's just I thought about what happened last year, and it just dwelled on me when I saw that lineup. It made me think about last season, but I don't think that is what's happening this year. I'm not going to say that I feel like they're losing on purpose. I don't think that by no stretch of the imagination. Do I think that they're putting them in the best position to win? I don't at all times, though. I don't at all times, and that's the scary part to me. You brought up something very telling of the things that we can't predict about the Sixers, and it was just this one thing this time, and this my only thing, the only backlash I'll give you for that, Lauren, is it's always something.
I know. I know. And we say this every single year.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Everyone can stay healthy. Like, you know what? I'm going to brand that on a t-shirt. If everyone can stay healthy, ... with a Sixers logo, because that's what it comes down to every single season. That's what it comes, everyone has to be healthy. And these freak accidents just happens. Like, I'm not saying players don't get injured.
Oubre got hit off a bike a couple
years.
We got the worst luck ever.
Crazy. It's crazy. Listen,
Oh,
we
man.
Sixers fans are just built different because we have gone through a lot, but yet
Resilience.
here we are.
Resiliency. Corey, you say you out at halftime if you don't see the effort. Did you see the starting lineup, Corey? I think it's an effort lineup. I don't know if it's the most talented, but effort wise, I will give them that. These guys are going to go out there and play
I
hard.
agree.
I don't think they're going to be chilling or is going to
Mm-mm.
be any plays taken off. Now they can't help when we can't defend certain players. It's just certain situations. Guys like Jabari Parker can't stay in front of fast forwards. Trendon Watford doesn't have the greatest foot. So we got issues defensively, but I think the effort will be there with this group. I think the
I think
effort
so
should
too.
be. These are all guys, when you look at it, let me put it back on the screen for 1 second. When you look at just the starting lineup, there's only
Mhm.
one guy in this lineup with real money. And when you
Yeah.
give a guy an opportunity that doesn't have real money, a chance to show that he deserves real money,
Hmm.
they usually play better. They
I
usually
agree.
play a lot better, more motivated. We saw that last year with Quentin Grimes. We've seen that in spurts this year with Quentin Grimes. But when you
Yeah.
look at this lineup right now, there's nobody on this lineup that has a healthy payday. And I'm not saying that is automatically going to be from us, but I do know that professionals take these type of games
Hmm.
a certain way when they tell themselves, well, hey, you know what? This might be my stage that another team might be looking and say, hey, I want to give him 11 million a year. Or maybe the Sixers want to give me 10 million a year. But these are the games you have to step up in, not so much of, hey, step up in your role when you're your normal bench player, but hey, let me see what you can do when things change. That's the
Hmm.
thing that GMs are looking for. So I hope that these guys say, all right, well, look, no Embiid, no problem. No Paul George, no problem. No Kelly Oubre, no VJ, no problem. We still NBA players, and we came to play. So hopefully they do that.
Yeah. Yeah, I
The
agree.
cheapest, hey man, this is sad.
Excuse
They
me.
said the cheapest ticket for the night's game is $8.
Mm, 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 mm.
$8. I never forget, man. It brings me back to a time before the '01 team. Me and my brother used to catch the sub down to the games with
Right.
just hoping. All right, hopefully we can get some tickets. We'll get up there. We'll get some $13 tickets, sit in the nosebleeds for the second
Mm,
half. This during the this is pre like anything good. Like this is early. So
yeah.
we'll go get the $13 tickets, and if we getting smoked at halftime, you know that lower bowl empty out, and we'll go down
Sneak
there
down.
and sneak down on the bottom level, man. That take me back to them days when me and my brother used to catch the sub down to the Sixers game. How cheap the
Excuse me.
tickets used to be. Like a 14 and 15-year-old could go down to the game with $20 and be fine.
And
Uh,
be set.
I don't like it. I don't like that the ticket prices is this low right now because it just
Yeah.
means who wants to see this
See
team.
this product. Yep.
And don't get me wrong, who we're facing has a lot to do with it. Be clear, Utah is one of the bottom feeders of the NBA right now. But
True.
I don't like that that you could get a ticket to a Sixers game for $8 right now. Hey, we sit here and talk about basketball and forget about segments, man. I forgot about the keys to victory for you, Lauren. I'm gonna let you go first. What you think the key to beating this 18-43 Utah Jazz team who is missing? Let me just tell you all of the players they shut down
Yeah.
already. These are shut down, not hey, they injured today and they might be back
Mm.
next week. They shut down Vince Williams Jr. They shut down Yusuf Nurkic. They shut down Jaren Jackson Jr. They shut down Walker Kessler. They are trying to continue to build through the draft.
Mhm.
They're clearly trying to tank until they
Yep.
can get their full roster together, and then I think they'll compete. So for a
Yeah.
team that's not even trying to win,
Right.
Lauren, what is the key to victory tonight?
We got to score. We got to, I mean, I know it sounds so basic to say we got to outscore them, but what I mean by that is if the threes are not falling, we got to find other ways to drive to, to the rim, get the fouls, maybe get some points on the free throw line. But if the threes are falling, great. But if not, I feel like sometimes we live and die by the three. Let's find other ways to score and let's find other ways to build chemistry with this new string of guys out there on the floor. And I think that will help us, in the long run to give these guys who normally wouldn't get this time some extra time out there on the floor.
It's weird because I want to say just don't play down to your competition, but would we be playing down? Would the Sixers that just lost by 40 be
Oh
playing
my
down
God. Right.
to the competition, or would they be playing Sixers basketball? So I'm gonna
Oh,
just say, look, take your opportunity take this opportunity, bench players, and make the best of it. I ain't even looking for them to have outstanding games. I'm just looking for our bench guys to say, you know what? That loss yesterday was disgusting in front of them home fans. We can't do that again. We get to right this ship the next day, less than 24 hours later, against a bottom feeder team.
Yes.
Let's right the ship by just coming out with intensity, man. We got it. It's March, y'all. It's March. It's March.
I agree. I feel like we should be trying to win every single game, but games like this, we have to win these games. Like, to me, this is a must-win game tonight. If we lose tonight, then I'm feeling real low. So this is a must-win game for me.
Yeah, I think it has to be, all circumstances considered, coming off a 40-point loss, playing at home, and we're playing against a bottom feeder team, something to prove. Not to mention that the blowout loss yesterday was on national TV. Everybody in the world saw that. Like, I think it is a must win. I'm going to rock out with you on that one as well, Lauren. We can't lose this game. We can't lose this game. Point blank, period. I don't think there's a world where we lose this game and we can be fine going into the rest of the season. I don't care what anybody says. If we lose this, I don't want to bring it up as like and put it in the atmosphere, but if we were to lose this game and somebody came in here post-game and say we're going to be fine, hey, don't worry, guys. Embiid and Paul George will be back. Hey, guys, we're just out. I don't know if I'm going to accept that answer tonight, Lauren.
I know.
Not against this team.
No, I agree.
This team. Like, I can lose to teams that I feel like, you know what? They play the right way. They're coached well. They're thriving for better things, even if they're not a good team. But just watching Utah this year, they're a team that's clearly not trying to win.
Right.
If we lose to a team that's clearly not trying to win.
Yes. It's a problem. It's a problem.
Man. Oh, man.
I know.
It's making me nervous thinking about it because I know we should win. We should. We're going to win. Say it again. We're going to win.
We're going to win this game. There's no reason. I don't
RJ,
care
get out of here with this
out.
negativity, RJ.
Yeah, there's no reason why we shouldn't win this game tonight.
Well, I know we got at least 3 at home, Sam. We got at least 3 40-point losses at home.
I know.
That was our third 40-point loss at home yesterday.
Yeah.
Not for the season.
Have we ever had a back-to-back 40-point loss? No. So
why would you say that, Lauren? Don't you put that in there.
That's never happened.
Take it back.
Think about that. So that's what I'm saying. It's not going to happen because it's never happened. Like, I don't think it's even possible to happen.
Devil's advocate? Devil's advocate? Please don't think this is BG going against the Sixers. But we also ain't never seen us come off of a loss and then the next day we look at this starting lineup. That's the only thing I'm saying. Look, now if this was the regular Sixers lineup, Lauren, I'm 100% behind you. It ain't gonna happen. We can't lose back to back by 4. But when I look at the lineup, I don't know, bro. I don't know.
Yeah, I think they're going to surprise us tonight, BG.
Yes, I hope so. I hope so, man. This will be one of them nights that I like to see some of those guys that's been sitting at the back of the bench just turn up in a way. Justin Edwards, what's up? What's up? The city that you went to high school in kind of giving up on you. Prove wrong. Yep. Show them that you're an NBA player. Like, at some point, guys got to take some pride in this job and say, yo, I'm not going to keep getting smoked. We're not going to keep losing in front of the people that's paying to see us. Come on. Come on, man. Seriously.
Yep.
You already know what time it is, man. You already know what time it is.
And now, for BG's Over and Under.
Oh. I don't know what to do over nothing, but I got 3 of them for you. Hopefully, they're not too difficult. Hopefully, they're easy to come by. Up first, Mr. Tyrese Maxey. Tyrese Maxey, you don't got no Max players out there with you. Not a one. It's just you. And I do.
BG, I'm having problems hearing you.
Can you hear me now?
Much better. Much better.
I think I hit my cord. I apologize.
Okay. No. I thought it was me because my Wi-Fi be a little sketchy. But go ahead. You're good now.
Tyrese Maxey, I think that you are going to be uber aggressive tonight, knowing that you don't have the star power next to you. Is that uber aggressiveness going to get you 35.5 points tonight? 35.5 for Tyrese seems like a high number. But with this lineup, I think it might be needed. What you think?
Yes, I'm going over. I'm going because he has to. He's the leader of this team. He knows what's at stake. So yeah. And he knows what, who's playing with him. So he's not going to rely on the other guys. The other guys are relying on him. So I'm going over for Maxey.
I'm sorry, I ain't mean to laugh through your whole point. I just saw over Maxey on everything.
Yes.
Sam said Maxey got to go over on everything tonight.
Yep.
I'm going to go over as well.
Mm-hmm.
I think it has to. I think we do have guys who can score. I do know Quentin Grimes can score the basketball. Everybody else hasn't proven that they could be like. There's nobody in this lineup, to include the bench, that's shown they can score consistently over 14, 13, 12, like the guys who we have available tonight. So I think it's got to happen, man. So I'm going to go with the over as well for Maxey. Another guy in the starting lineup filling in for VJ Edgecombe, I guess you could say he's filling in for VJ, is one Quentin Grimes, man. Quentin Grimes, we saw some nice things out of you last season in a role where, as me and Lauren said earlier, the Sixers were pretty much tanking, and you was just out there with the green light hooping. Well, tonight might be one of those nights you get that same green light. So I got your number way higher than your average, Quentin Grimes. Quentin Grimes tonight, 22.5.
Ooh. The points have to come from somewhere.
That's what I'm saying. It
got to come from somewhere. So, Maxey can't do it all. So I have to go over. I have to go over on that.
It's sad
because he has
the reasons we have to go over on some of these is so sad. It's like we need. It's not even a hey. It's the most logical bet. It's more of a the Sixers need you.
Need this? Yep.
Like, we need you to do this tonight. Corey already took over on the last over. I ain't even get a last over yet, Corey. You just feel like we got to do it. All right, let's see if you really believe it, man. Adem Bona in the starting lineup. I need my starting center. I demand this out of Andre Drummond, and I tried to demand this out of Embiid at times, but I need this out of my starting center, man. I need double-digit rebounds, and I'm going to go slightly above that, the individual double-digit of 10, and go with 11. So the number is 10.5 rebounds for Adem Bona starting tonight.
I like it. Yes, I'm gonna go over on that.
Over.
Mm-hmm.
Over. So let me see something. So it doesn't have Drummond listed on the injury report, so I'm confused with the starting lineup. It could be a matchup thing. It could be Nick Nurse figuring out the best matchup for Utah. So I'm not sure. So I'm reluctant because I don't know if Bona's leash is going to be short. Whereas if he doesn't play great minutes early, will Drummond get the bulk of those minutes? If he doesn't play great early, will we go small and put Barlow at the 5? So I don't know. And because I don't know, I think I'm going to take the under on that, even though I really, really want the over for that. So I'm going to go with the under on Bona because, again, here we go. Never mind. Frame, you almost took the words out of my mouth. I think about how undisciplined Bona is on defense, and for real, he can have 3 fouls in the first 3 minutes and can't get rebounds because he's on the bench. So that's why I was on the fence about the rebounds for Bona, but I'm gonna take the under. I'm gonna take the.
You would take the under, okay?
Corey say he want Barlow and Jabari Walker out there a little more tonight, together with us having a limited roster tonight. What you think about that?
Yeah. I like Jabari Walker in situations like this. So I think he'll come up pretty big tonight.
I think Jabari Walker is a dog. Like, I think he played hard. He played physical. I think he does the dirty stuff.
But
Lauren, I guess this ain't saying much because can't nobody on the Sixers. But he can't defend nobody.
I know.
I be watching like, damn, dog, you can't stay in front of nobody.
Right.
That's the only knock I have on Jabari Walker. Other than that, I like the kid. I definitely like him.
Yeah, he's not flashy. That's the thing. He don't do anything that make you be like, oh.
He's a gritty player.
That's it.
He gonna bang down low. If he feel like he got a mismatch, if he got a weight advantage over a guy, you're going to see him back him down with the most
Right.
aggression, trying to get
Yes.
the and one. I love that
Yes.
he plays that way. It's just,
Right.
damn, I wish maybe if he dropped like 15 pounds, he'd be more light on his feet and could defend better. But I get it, man. It's the NBA. It's hard to stay in front of anybody in the NBA, to be honest.
It's true.
It's hard to stay in front of anybody. All right, man. You know what time it is. We towards the end of the show, and towards the end of the show, we like to go bold. I already explained to Lauren what bold means. Bold means something out of this world, something we don't see every day. Hell, we don't see every month. Every once in a while, it gotta be something out of the ordinary for the Sixers. So, with tonight's bold prediction, what you got for me, Lauren?
You know what? I think Barlow is going to have a big game tonight. I think Barlow is going to have 18 points tonight.
I could deal with an 18. You scared to go to 20?
Why not?
Will you go to 20 for me? All right.
Why not? All right, that's bold. You said go bold, right?
Hold up. I'm getting a call. Hold up. The bold committee said that one will work. 20 will work from the bold committee. The bold committee says they will accept 20 points from Dominic Barlow as a bold prediction. We haven't seen that since that huge game that he had, that outrageous game that he had. So I would love to see that tonight.
It's possible. Yeah, it's
for me tonight, I'm going bold. Tyrese, I think that although I said you'll be uber aggressive, I think you also are going to show, I trust these guys, man. I trust these guys that I'm out here with. I trust them to make shots when I can't get my shot off. Tyrese Maxey with 15 served up on a platter. 15 assists tonight for Tyrese Maxey is my bold. I feel like I think he will. When you think about a team like Utah, again, I said it about 10 times in this show, team that ain't trying to win, they going to play hard, but if they're not trying to win, that means upper management's not trying to win. The coaching staff knows that. The player's going to play hard, but if they don't have a disciplined locker room, it could get sloppy, it could get nasty. We could have open shots quite often. Maxey, trust your players tonight. Give me 15 assists for my bold, tonight, man.
I like it.
I just don't like this damn injury report, man.
I know.
This injury report make me sick, dog. Oh my goodness, man. This lineup is scary. This lineup.
I know.
I guess we'll know within the first 6 or 7 minutes how this game's going to go.
Yes.
I feel like it's going. I don't think this is going to be a game where we don't know how it's going to end up when it comes down to it. I think either we come out flat to start or we come out on fire. One of the two is going to happen.
Even if we come out flat, I still feel like Utah is the type of team. There's no reason why we shouldn't make a run in the end, especially in the fourth quarter. So we got to see how it play out. We got to see how
first
it play
quarters,
out.
First quarters and third quarters, Lauren. We got.
I know. That's why we can't use those. We can't use those as a marker. We got to see how they play in the second and the fourth quarter.
Yeah. True story. It's so up and down. It's just an emotional roller coaster being a Sixers fan.
It is.
It's such an emotional roller coaster being a Sixers fan, but we here for it. We are here for it, man. You already know, man. We will always support our team, no matter what. We will always support our team, no matter what. We will be critical of that team when they're not performing up to standards. We hold them accountable, but it's always for the love of the city of Philadelphia and this Sixers organization, man. So look at the top of the screen, man. We are on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, iHeartRadio, Facebook, X, Instagram, YouTube, and Twitch, man. We go by word of mouth advertising, so don't forget to tell a friend and tell a friend and tell a friend about the East Loop Sixers podcast. And please don't forget to show up right back here for postgame, where hopefully Carl will be back. 215 The Sports Guy will be on for postgame, so all the 215 The Sports Guys fans who are wondering where he's at, we gave him off for pregame, but he'll be right back here for postgame, as well as myself. Lauren, you joining us?
Absolutely, if you'll have me.
Say less. All three of us will be right back here, hopefully celebrating the Sixers win. Let's go Sixers. We'll see y'all after the game. Peace.